From the WBNY studios here in Buffalo, we welcome you to the first edition of our Small Business Spotlight. I'm Ashton Renna.
And I'm Edvardi Jackson. In the studio today, we have an artist, a producer, a lyricist, and more. We've got MillyMillz in the building. How are you doing today, my brother?
I'm good, man. What's the word? It's MillyMillz. We walking with WTN.
I'm glad that you could come on today. We both shared the same creativity class during EOP Summer Academy, and I remember you sharing with the class why you started making music. Could you share that story with us again?
Basically, it's a long story. I just lost someone that's very important to me at a young age, for me, like a positive role model. And ever since, that was just like an inspiring story for me just to keep going. That was my inspiration right there. And then ever since, once I noticed that I had a story to tell the people, that I could connect with the people, I just started my story from there. Ever since then, I just kept going.
In September, you released Automattic, which was your debut single. There's a few lyrics that actually stuck out to me. I have some noted here, like this one. Bring the whole crew and get things active. Can't curse on the air, but I chose to lock in and limit distractions. How did you come up with these lyrics?
So lock in, limit distractions. Like sometimes you just gotta block out everything that's distracting you from what you're really trying to elevate and what you're really trying to progress in. So when I made that lyric right there, sometimes you just gotta just miss out on certain things, miss out on certain activities, parties, spending money, stuff like that. You just gotta lock in on yourself in order to elevate yourself for real.
From what I know from you, you are a member of the M.I.O, Make It Out movement. What does that mean?
M.I.O, that stands for Make It Out. So make it out, that's like anything you're going through in life. So some people go through poverty, depression, they battling different things in life. So make it out is to go through, to prevail and to make it out of anything you're going through. So that's just a positive message, a positive memo. And we made an artist group with that. I got a couple other members with me, M.I.O, Suave, Foreign Cash, and Trigger. So, for sure.
Yeah, so I guess my next question would be, where do you see this movement going in a few years? Are you gonna make is it like a record label? I know you have a clothing shop. You can plug it here now if you want to. Where do you see yourself in, I guess, the next 5 years with this vision?
I feel like I see myself changing the game with the music scene for real. Like I see it's a lot of negativity. Rappers getting locked up, artists getting locked up. Just the scene is kind of weird right now. So I just want to come with some positivity, motivation, things that's going to actually help you improve yourself, money, stuff like that.
Do you have any projects that you want to tease or anything?
Oh yeah, recently I went to the studio and I recorded this freestyle that people feeling recently. So I'm gonna drop that next month. I got a new video coming next month. Right now I'm just pushing Automattic right now.
When it comes to, I guess, going to the studio and sitting down and recording music, do you ever feel nervous or how do you navigate that?
I feel like when I first started off, you do get a nervous feeling because you were in front of a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you're new and they don't really know you like that and you got a new sound. But after just constant practice, constant putting time in, I just got used to it, especially when it's an outlet for me. So it just come natural.
What would be your advice to a younger you? There's a lot of artists that are coming out and they want to spread their message, spread their story. What would be your advice?
I'll say not to second guess, bro. Not to second guess what you're doing. When you first starting off, sometimes not everything's gonna be perfect. Not everything's gonna look the best. It's not gonna sound the best. Not gonna be the best quality. But as you keep pushing, as you keep showing that you passionate about what you do and you dedicated, people gonna start feeling that more. People gonna see that you're passionate about that, and they're gonna start seeing what you're doing. So I just feel like you gotta stay dedicated.
And so you got different projects. I know you have your music, but tell me a little bit about the clothing brand that you operate with your crew.
Okay. So we got Make It Out clothing brand, but it's also a merch line. It started off as a merch line for real. So Make It Out, we started as Make It Out ENT, promoting all our artists, all of our shows, anything we was doing. So any type of events we was doing, we was going out wearing that just to promote what we got going on. We started building a little base around it. People started feeling the merch. So from there, now we got different products coming out soon that's in the works, such as sweatsuits, different sweatsuits coming this winter, things like that. We started off with shirts, so now we just elevating from there.
Do you who does the designing and what goes into creating a piece of clothing? What goes into your process?
I feel like it's definitely a team effort. I like to collaborate with my team. You know, talk to my team, see what they feeling, see how we can make the idea better, or you know, how can we reach the people for real? Like, what the people gonna feel, what the people gonna wear, and yeah, how can we really make an impact? Something that's different.
So, I guess the last question from me would be, and I don't know if you have any questions here in the studio, Ashton, but the last question for me would be, how can people get in contact with you, whether that be with shows or if people are just interested in following what you guys do?
You can definitely follow me on my social media at Make It Out Mills, and on YouTube you can follow us, all our YouTube videos from music, freestyles, all that. Make It Out ENT on YouTube, and yeah, for sure.
All right, MillyMillz in the building. Thank you for coming on.
Nah, I appreciate you having me, man. For sure.
WTN News Time, 4:50.
Continue getting the latest from WTN News On Demand with WTN News Audio wherever you get your podcasts.